So over the past couple weeks, I've been trading 5 prop firm accounts. I used to trade 3. I figured I'd move up to 5, but then, unfortunately, I made a little mistake. What is it, like 70 points? Wait a sec, dude. Oh my God, I'm on NQ. I thought I was on MNQ. I'm about to blow my 5 stack. That it would. I mean, I'm thinking about, should I just get out of break even maybe? And then just switch to MNQ real quick and try to get out? Maybe I should have set my, dude, like, can you come back down here? You came so close to my limit. For the heck of it, I'll double check. Did Tradecopia successfully copy that? Yep, it got copied across all my accounts. I'm technically down 10K on the day. Yeah, I gotta get off. I can't do this. So if you couldn't tell what that mistake was, essentially I confused NQ and MNQ. I was trying to place a trade for 2 MNQ. I ended up placing it for 2 NQ, and the trade went straight to my stop loss. So unfortunately, I blew that 5 stack of accounts I was trying to pass, and they were basically like half pass. So that kind of makes it even worse. It's not even like I'm losing $500 in evaluations. I'm also losing $500 in evaluations that were halfway to being passed, and I kind of need that money, right? Like I feel like I kind of struggled beginning this year to get some payouts. I feel like a lot of traders struggled early this year, but like I needed that money, and not only did this happen, like, and it's a setback, but it also happened live while I was on stream. So I feel like not only like am I upset with myself, I'm also kind of like embarrassed, to be completely honest. And in this video, I kind of want to just talk about like how that went for me, because I feel like there are some good takeaways for you guys, right? Because I feel like a lot of people, for example, in my chat, like I feel like they put like me or like their version in their mind of being a profitable trader like on a pedestal, right? Like hard times are not going to be there, but that couldn't be farthest from the truth, right? Like as a trader, there's always going to be hard times. Like when you get comfortable with where you're at, you're most likely going to start scaling up and maybe trading with larger size, right? Like the best traders, they always have the mindset where they're going to be constantly improving. And with constant improvement comes some form of uncomfortability, right? So I'm in the process of sizing up from 3 to 5, and this just kind of cooked me, right? And honestly, part of the reason I decided I'm going to come back with 3 accounts again. I did that for a couple of reasons. One, I could feel the 5 accounts like starting to fuck with my head a little bit. And honestly, I thought about it and I was like, financially, I'm not really in a position where if I blow 5 accounts, blow 5 accounts, blow 5 accounts, I'm not going to be in the best position. It feels a lot more comfortable for me to trade on 3 accounts. So honestly, I'll rip 3 accounts for a little bit longer. I'll get a couple more payouts, and then I'll kind of reinvest those payouts back in, right? Because if I am a good trader, right, like it doesn't matter if I'm trading 3 or 5 accounts, I'm going to get a payout, and then I can kind of scale from there, right? But so how did I actually handle this mentally, right? Like I got overcome with emotion. It's not like emotions ever just disappear, right? It's like in life when people ask like, oh, like do things get easier? Like yeah, things get easier with time, but it's not like it ever becomes like 100% not a problem, right? Like I'm trying to think of what's a good example in real life. I can't really draw a good comparison, but essentially like I've lost money thousands of times in the past, probably. Maybe not thousands, but I've lost a lot of money. You get the point, right? I've been through this experience, and it also becomes kind of numbed in your mind, right? Like it's like, oh, well, I've lost money 1,000 other days in the past, and I came back from it. So like, how is today so much different than the other days? And I've also kind of got this confidence in my head where like I've been a consistent trader, like I've been a profitable trader over time. So I do know that like a couple days of setbacks, like in the long term of things, they don't mean that much. I mean, in this case, it kind of does mean a lot because. And that's part of the reason why it's so frustrating is because I trade those accounts for 2 weeks. I'm using proper risk management. I'm partialing. I'm locking in profits, right? I'm moving stops to break even. I'm not only wasting my time, but I'm also wasting my not also my money, but also my time is what I was trying to say, right? Like not only am I out 500, I'm also out progress and out time, right? And it's only because I made a 1 second little mistake. And that's part of the reason why trading is so hard. Like, I can be disciplined for 2 weeks, and then if I come to the charts and I'm underslept, my mind is not right, I make a mistake, that mistake could be the end of me. Like in this case, it was, right? Like I chose the wrong contract to trade, and because of that, all this progress is gone. All the $500 in evals gone. All my time gone, right? Like, so yeah, it's part of the reason trading's so hard. And honestly, like when that happened to me, like what's going on in my mind, right? Like first, I'm like, honestly, one of the first things that personally comes to my mind is, how am I gonna forgive myself? Like, I feel like if somebody else does me wrong, it's like out of my control, it's whatever. But like when I make mistakes, I'm really hard on myself. And it's like I was going through it in my head. I'm like, oh well, this happened and this happened, and like I understand why I had to slip up, because like I have the excuse in my head where like I was flipping back and forth between MNQ and NQ, and I was checking if there was a 4-minute gap, and there wasn't a 4-minute gap, and I was like, oh wait, there's not, so I can't take this trade. Now I was flipping between time frames, trying to find like what was the highest time frame gap in the current leg, and then because the thing is, I always judge my trades like, if there's a gap on NQ, but there's not a gap on MNQ, I listen to NQ, if that makes sense. Like if there's any difference, I pay attention to NQ, the full size contract. So I like it's just a mistake, right? Like no one's 100% perfect, right? Like I'm thinking, how am I going to forgive myself? And honestly, time is the answer. Like honestly, the first hour or two after is going to suck. What I did is I went for a walk. I got out of my house. I got away from the charts. I shut down the computer, and I just started thinking about other things. And at first, it's hard, right? Like I'm trying to forcefully distract myself, but I feel like it's kind of the same thing as like a breakup, for lack of a better term. Like with breakups, like time is the only remedy, right? Like we can sit here and talk about things. We can do this, we can do that. But at the end of the day, what's going to make you feel better? Time, right? It's going to get better with time. It's going to feel like it's less significant, and you're going to have the ability to think this through, right? So I went out, I got myself some crepes. I don't know why I wanted some crepes. It was sweet. I don't know. It had some chocolate in it. I got Nutella crepes. So I ate my crepes, went for a walk. I calmed down. I tried not to think about it. And like, I'm not going to lie, part of me still was sitting there like, damn, Tim, you're a fucking idiot. We're going out and buying $11 crepes when you can't even manage your trading account. At this rate, we're going to go bankrupt. You know, if you keep blowing more accounts, we don't get any payouts. You keep buying $11 crepes, we're fucked. Like, you know what I mean? Though, like, I have these stupid intrusive thoughts, but at the end of the day, like, I am stronger than my thoughts. I have confidence in myself. And I also try to remind myself that I'm human, right? Like, no human is perfect. No person never makes mistakes. Like the trading influencers you look up to, that they seem like they're so perfect. They put the highlight reel of their life on social media. They wake up and make mistakes. They wake up and fuck up really bad some days and go, oh my God, how am I going to fix this? How am I going to forgive myself? How is this, right? Like we're all human. Like I feel like people love to pedestalize other people, other traders, and think like, oh, I'm such an idiot. Like this person wouldn't do this. Yes, they would. Like honestly, the people that you think are winners, they're not necessarily just winners. They're losers that tried one more time, right? Like the most successful people, they just lost, and they didn't take no for an answer. And then on the 502nd try, they became successful, and that's the story you hear about. You don't hear about try 501. You don't hear about try 500. You only hear about the success, and your brain loves to narrow in on that, right? So, yeah, I mean, give it time. Remind yourself you're human, and just remember it's part of the process. And like, obviously, like, yes, you got to learn from everything you do, right? Like every time something happens, how can I not let this happen? And then you can think, you know what? Every L is a lesson. It's a learning experience, right? So now, for example, like I use Tradecopia as a trade copier. It was not Tradecopia's fault. It was not Tradeify's fault. It was not my stream's fault. It was not anyone else's fault but my own, right? But I did learn going forward, there's a setting I'm pretty sure I can find inside Tradecopia where it's only going to whitelist certain contracts, right? Or I can blacklist, or either I can blacklist certain contracts or one way. Essentially, I'm cooked. I asked ChatGPT, how can I make this better? And it was like, you can whitelist certain contracts. So at least that way, if this ever were to happen again, it's only going to happen on one account. Also, I figured, you know what? I want to try out TradeSea a little bit. I feel like a lot of people have been talking about TradeSea. The thing I like about TradeSea though is I do my charting on TradingView. I do it like on NQ, right? So if I did my charting on, like I just said, on TradingView, but then I trade on TradeSea, I'm never switching back and forth between NQ and MNQ, right? I constantly keep MNQ over there. I enter my position size, I set stop, set take profit, and I can do my charting like I'm familiar with on NQ, right? So honestly, it saves me a little bit of time of switching back and forth. So I'll take it, honestly. I can just replace it with, instead of Tradecopia over there, I can just use TradeSea, because TradeSea does have a good built-in trade copier. I used it, honestly, for the first time this morning. I knew it was there. I've never used it before. So I had obviously no gripes. It worked pretty well, honestly. But and obviously, if you guys are looking to pick up any accounts with Tradecopia, well, they're a trade copier, or any prop firm accounts with Lucid Trading or Tradeify. They're two prop firms I just talked about that both offer TradeSea. So discount code TIMB272 is always going to get you the best current discount at all three of those places. So if you're looking for a trade copier, a prop firm, you can get a good discount. And also, you're welcome to check out timb272.com. It's got all the current discounts. It's also probably going to be linked in that pinned comment. But yeah, so that was pretty much what happened when I blew my accounts. I really don't think I have anything else to tie on to this. I mean, I talked about time is going to be the best remedy. You need to learn to forgive yourself. We're human. We all make mistakes. Even the people you look up to make mistakes just like you. And yeah, I mean, and I feel like one final thing is, just because I deal with something one way doesn't mean it's going to work for you. It's not a one-size-fits-all thing. Like, we're all humans. Our brains are wired very differently. Going for a walk and all that might not do it for you. But I'm sure if you try out different methods, like maybe you eat ramen. Maybe you have some hobby of playing tennis. Maybe you hit a good lift. I used to do that. I used to hit a good lift after I'd have a stressful trading day. But try out different things and what works best for you. And for, like, to be blunt, at first it's gonna hurt, dude. Like I'm giving advice from a place of an experienced loser. Like, I've been through this many times, and I have experience at this where it feels less painful to me, right? You're not gonna have that. You're not gonna have this built up armor, right? Like, the only way to build that is with time, right? And like, yeah, it kind of helps to put yourself through like healthy discomfort outside the charts. So like, I know this sounds a little crazy, but like, if you go to the gym regularly, you're uncomfortable with going through tough times. So when you go through tough times in the chart, you're comfortable pushing through them, and you know you get the result in the end, right? You go to the gym every day, you get that body in the end, right? You go for long distance runs, you say I ran that 5K because you didn't give up, right? You push through those hard times. But yeah, so that's pretty much my pep talk to you guys. So if you did come to watch this video because you're going through a hard time, from the bottom of my heart, I believe in you. We are all human. I am in no way better than you. We are all equals. And if someone can do something, like me, you see me doing something, you see TJR, you see whoever you looked up to doing something, we're all human. You can accomplish anything you set your mind to. We might have different starting points in this race, but just because someone got a head start does not mean you can not get to where they're at. It might take you a little longer. You might need to work a little harder to get there at the same rate, but it's possible. You can do anything you set your mind to, and I promise you, I believe in you, because we are all the same. Like, we are all humans, and every single human is capable of greatness. I believe in you. But if you're looking for some more talk with me, if you enjoyed that talk, definitely pull to my free live trading streams. If you didn't know already, I do live trade for free here on YouTube Monday through Friday at 9:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely pull up, come hang out with me, trade with me, see me take literally every single execution in live time, including the executions for my fresh 3-stack of accounts. You're welcome to check the recordings for any of my videos too. When I did blow those 5 accounts, the recording is still up. I don't hide from things like this. I aim to make these live streams as transparent as possible. So what's today's date? Today is Wednesday, July 15th. So I blew those accounts Tuesday, July 14th. So you're welcome to go check that recording, watch me blow those accounts. I rage quit stream. I've never done that in my whole career as a trader, but I had a lot of stuff going on in my life, and you want to see me rage quit, definitely check out that recording. I think it's kind of funny. And also, like I mentioned before, prop firms, Lucid Trading, Tradeify, discount code TIMB272, and pretty much all major prop firms. Tradecopia, if you want a trade copier, they have some measures built in to prevent stuff like this. Discount code TIMB27 there as well. And lastly, if you guys are not already in my free Discord, make sure you join my free Discord. It's going to be in that pinned comment. You guys are welcome to hang out in there, ask other traders any questions, tag me any questions. I can't guarantee I'll get back to you in a timely fashion, but I will do my best to get back to everyone. And lastly, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more videos like this, trade recaps, live trading, prop firm videos, and much more. Leave a comment with your thoughts. I'd love to hear your thoughts, whether they're positive or negative. I said like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. But I do appreciate you for watching this video. Best of luck in your trading. Peace out.